The nonsense fights that are going to be happening across Thanksgiving tables across the country today are just...
From restaurant fight caught on camera.
Somebody break it up.
This is sad, y'all.
To Thanksgiving gone wrong. What is the best time?
Okay, Thanksgiving is this Thursday. It's one of my favorite holidays. You can spend time with family, but most importantly, food is involved.
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to ShowNewTrend. I'm host of today, and my name is Elvis Daring.
Imagine you are trying to have a good time with your friends and family, but suddenly disaster strikes. Watch this.
Somebody break it up.
This is sad, y'all.
My sister Circles and I were out celebrating our Friendsgiving. We arrived at the restaurant. Shortly after arriving, we only had time to give drink orders. We didn't even get our drinks. And a physical altercation happened between two African-American women. We did not know them. We were not affiliated with them. They were at another table. They began to fight. The situation was diffused by management and other staff members. The management came over to our table and told us that they would not be servicing us tonight. We had to leave. I questioned, are you shutting the entire restaurant down for tonight? No, we're just not servicing you all because y'all like to fight. We became shocked, confused, and he did that in front of the entire restaurant, in front of all the other patrons. No one else was asked to leave but us.
A New Jersey family's Thanksgiving dinner took a chaotic turn when their food-packed table collapsed.
There's a bow.
Many have been puzzled with this one question. When is the best time to start Thanksgiving dinner?
What time should Thanksgiving dinner start?
If we're calling it dinner, I mean, I'd say 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Some people would say that's a little late.
Yeah, I mean, my family does it at 2, but 2 is like a late lunch.
I feel like 2:30, 3 o'clock's a good time because
Yeah.
you're not, having people at your house till midnight.
Yeah.
Because I have a big family, so usually we hang out all evening.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if they get really, really full by like 6, 7 o'clock, they're like, yeah, maybe I go home.
Start getting out of there, yeah. What time does Thanksgiving dinner start?
Usually for my family, it's anywhere between 2 and 2:30.
Is that when it should, you stand on that?
Yeah.
Okay. What time should Thanksgiving dinner start?
Okay, well, I have like 2 Thanksgiving dinners. So I start my first one at 11:30. We start with hors d'oeuvres, and then dinner actually starts at noon.
Okay.
And then my second one is at 2:30.
A woman decided to show how her Turkish immigrant family is celebrating Thanksgiving. How would you rate this?
This is what my Turkish family is having for Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. Let me tell you what everything is. The most perfect caramelized onion pot roast. Instead of turkey, we have a roast chicken with potatoes and carrots. We have au gratin potatoes with chives on top. Some bulgur pilav with chickpeas. Some Turkish white rice with chickpeas. This is fasulye, which is Turkish green beans in a tomato sauce. Then we have pırasa, which is a Turkish dish made with leeks, carrots, and rice in a tomato sauce. We have some marinated butter beans, some roasted red peppers marinating in olive oil and balsamic, and some mushrooms and potatoes with thyme and parmesan. I'm so excited to eat. Everything looks perfect. Got a little bit of everything on my plate. Looks so good. And for dessert, my mom made a Christmas wreath pavlova. It looks actually perfect.
When do you think is the best time for Thanksgiving leftovers limit? Listen to this.
Okay, Thanksgiving is this Thursday. It's one of my favorite holidays. You can spend time with family, but most importantly, food is involved. Okay? But I have a question. For Thanksgiving, how long are leftovers good for? Like what's the limit? So you got Thanksgiving on Thursday. How long can you stretch the leftovers? Okay? Because on Thursday, you're going to eat, but then on Friday, the food on Friday is always better than the day of. I'm sorry. That's how I operate on Thanksgiving. I love leftovers. But how long are you allowed to stretch those leftovers? Cause me, don't judge me, but I like to stretch my leftovers to about Tuesday. That's just where I am. Okay. I love stretching my food little by little all the way out to about Tuesday. Now, when you get to Wednesday and Thursday, that's a week of sitting. That's way too much. But how long can you make your food stretch for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving should be a time of celebrating with family and friends, but some people decide to take it in another dimension.
Yo, chill, y'all. It's Thanksgiving, bro. It's Thanksgiving, my nigga.
Tell him that.
Chill, y'all, chill. Nah, chill. For real. We supposed to be spreading love, bro. He bleeding OD. Chill.
Tell him that, man.
All right, get up, bro. It's over. I'm not gonna let him.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.